Destined ones, welcome back to the arcade. I'm feeling much better today. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes yesterday. If you watched me on Billy, yes, yesterday was my birthday. Yeah, I'm old as shit, so here we are. But the title, Phantom Blade Zero may be in trouble. Now, I know that may be a little bit of fear when I say that, so I want to be clear. This is not any official news or any official documents leaked. This is just my opinion on what I am thinking about Phantom Blade Zero right now and the potential release date. And even before I was recording this video, State of Play has been announced for tomorrow by PlayStation. It's going to be Japan and across Asia that I will be streaming live. Of course, hope you can join me if you're in China. I know that's like 5 a.m. in the morning, so that may be a bit too early, but you can check the vibe back later. Anyway, but a lot of people are speculating that Phantom Blade Zero, the release date may be there. I have gotten the Phantom Blade Zero release date wrong probably the last 4 times this year. I mean, it's been multiple scenarios and areas that I thought Phantom Blade Zero should have been released. In particular, as most of you know watching this video, I understand there's going to be people watching this video that have no idea who I am. That's the black guy with the staff. I went to China because of Phantom Blade Zero. They brought me to China. I am basically one of the official Phantom Blade Zero ambassadors at this point. I rock my soul character, my Phantom Blade Zero merch that was all given to me when I went to China. One of the top 3 greatest experiences of my life. So I will forever love Phantom Blade Zero. I'm going to forever glaze it. It's going to be very hard to get an unbiased opinion out of me about Phantom Blade Zero. Don't come to me when the reviews drop, because it's already the game of the year. I played it for hours. It's already got it. But that's not why I'm here. So I just want to get that out the way. And if anyone from X Game Studios watch me, whether on YouTube or Billy, please tell Will to check his email. Thank you. Today, I want to talk about the potential. Now, I was going to delay this video because I'm thinking like tomorrow, as of this recording, tomorrow is the State of Play, where so many people are anticipating that that's going to be the Phantom Blade Zero release date. I personally thought we was going to get it at the Game Awards before this random State of Play popped up out of nowhere. State of Play Japan, which is the first of its kind, by the way. The fact that this didn't leak in 2025 is amazing. That either shows that Westerners are chatty catties and they just can't keep shit secret, or, you know, Japan and China and just Korea and Asia, that market just keep the game on lock when it comes to leaks, because nobody, no leaker, no insider, nobody had any indication. This shit just dropped out of nowhere, bro. And I was so happy because it's so rare these days that we actually get surprised in gaming when something just literally drops out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck? So I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, now I'm still on the fence about if it's going to come out. After release date will be announced tomorrow. Now again, if you're watching this video and State of Play came out and they announced the release date, whatever day it is, the rumor release date is like June 2026, then that's partially the problem I'm talking about when I say Phantom Blade Zero may be in trouble. Because as a lot of you know, please, if someone's watching this video, you go, really? When did this happen? GTA 6 got delayed for the 3rd time and they moved it to November 19, 2026. Now, as we know, every publisher, no matter who you are, has been concerned about when GTA 6 is going to drop, because no matter what you are, how big your game is, GTA 6 is literally the #1 viewed trailer on YouTube. It's past Avengers Infinity War trailer, like 120 million, some crazy shit. It's going to be a tidal wave. So people got to get out of the way and prepare for that, for everyone can have room to breathe. So my concern was, whenever Phantom Blade Zero finally announces a release date, whether it's tomorrow or at the Game Awards, then the serious question is, when is it going to release? Because the beginning of the year, you got Sorrows, you got Crimson Desert, shit, it was something else that came out that month as well too. It was like some big game. It was like some bangers are coming out between February, March, and April. Then of course you have Wolverine that's slated to come out. That's rumored to be coming out around August, September. It's like, these are some big games that you want to have. You would like to have everyone has some breathing room for people can enjoy the game. Now, be clear, I know it's going to be someone in the comments saying, well, Phantom Blade Zero is going to be big. Phantom Blade Zero is going to sell fucking 10 million copies no matter what, especially in China. It could drop the same day as GTA 6 and they still going to sell millions. But what I'm saying, for it to give the universal love and the hype and all the attention that it deserves, it needs to have its own slot. And my concern is, when are they going to be able to drop it so it can has its own slot? And that's the question that I'm worried about, because then again, if they're looking at that GTA 6, and again, I don't really think this is an S game. I think this is more of a PlayStation thing, because PlayStation obviously knows when some of their big games come out, like Sorrows, that's the other one's coming out. Sorrows, then they have, of course, they're going to have the marketing rights to GTA 6. So I believe they're the one obviously, since they're the publisher, is gonna dictate when this game needs to come out. And if they know they have Wolverine coming out in the early fall, they have fucking Soros coming out in the early spring, and you got GTA 6 coming out towards the end of the year. I mean, right now their average is about 3 big titles a year right now, if I'm not mistaken. So there's the big 3. So my concern is that Phantom Blade Zero is not going to be released until 2027, and that just oh god. In addition to us already not getting any new Wukong content, you know, any Black Myth content, and probably into 2028, 2029 at this rate, when Zhongqi and DLC, let's say, surprises with something, you know, at the beginning during Chinese New Year. I mean, that's it. You know, we got Tides of Annihilation, which is another Chinese begging slated to come out, but I don't know. So that's what I say. Phantom Blade Zero just may be in trouble in the sense of trying to find its right spot and position for it to shine, at least on the American side, because in China that shit gonna bang no matter what. And of course in America it's gonna bang too, but of course America's #1 game is fucking GTA 6. Because why? We love guns, we love blowing shit up, we love violence, we love murder. That's just the American way. Fly the eagle. So that game would take precedence over Phantom Blade Zero, and I don't want that. I want Phantom Blade Zero to be fucking popping. I want people to be freaking out, melting. Oh my god, look at that's what I want. I want that across the world. So I hope they can find a good release date to drop Phantom Blade Zero at. But that's just my thoughts on that. But again, if the video has dropped, if the news has dropped that it's coming out like in January 2026, then I guess this video is null and void, and I will shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, I'm a Phantom Blade sicko. I'm ready, I'm excited. But in the meantime, we have Where the Winds Meet coming out this Friday here in America. The #1 requested game I've had on this channel probably since Wukong, of like, you know, the Chinese audience, hell, even a lot of the Korean audience saying, hey, are you playing Where the Winds Meet? And NetEase Games has reached out to me. They're gonna be giving me some awards and codes for some secret in-game unlocks and shit like that. So when I post my first video, I would love to stream it, but I don't really have the best setup to do that, and I make my best content off camera while I can edit and stuff. But this may be the forever game that I've been looking for on this channel, that we can play all year, especially if it's getting constant updates. This is a game that we can play all year in between big releases and all the other stuff I do on the channel, and this could be the one that I'm looking for, and I'm very, very excited about that. But please, if you can tomorrow, join me for the PlayStation State of Play Japan. I will be live probably at 3:30 p.m. And if it's a big announcement, of course I'll edit it out, and I will edit it down and post it to my Billy channel as well too. And I appreciate y'all showing love on that, and thank y'all again. Another year on the earth, another birthday, and I'm just happy to be here, still in good health, being here talking about video games, and it's all because of y'all. So guess I'll catch y'all tomorrow or the next time you watch me at the State of Play Japan.